Aloha and good morning from the bridge of Mahalo. We are here at the anchorage right below the Grange Lock. Found a nice little anchorage and we are about ready to take off. And Alex is about ready to pull anchors. And there you can see the sunrise in the background there. So we're about ready to take off here. So join us for this journey on to Mels restaurant. I think it's what it is, about 55 miles from here. They're supposed to have a super pie. So that's where we're going. See you in a moment. In this episode of our Boat Stories Great Loop Adventure, we leave the Mahalo Anchorage just past Grange, Illinois, and we head west on the Illinois River to a restaurant with an overnight dock called Mels in Hardin, Illinois, famous for its pies. Aloha, we are Sava, Cynthia, and Alex, along with our two dogs, Lucy and Shadow. We're traveling America's Great Loop, a 6,000-mile North American waterway from Florida to Canada and back down via the Mississippi. Follow us on this journey on our boat called Mahalo. Well, just in that little bit of time, sunlight really started to come up, but lesson learned this morning, not prepared. I didn't have my tablet up. I didn't have my tablet here. It was still downstairs. Didn't have a program where we're going. This wasn't up. Electronics, my radio wasn't on. The time lapse for you all wasn't running. We were just not ready. So, lesson learned, allow yourself enough time, get situated, make sure you know where you're going. Put it in your plotter. But we're all good now. In a moment we'll have some coffee and get going. It's just after 6:30 and I got good sleep. It was like 9 hours, so very, very peaceful anchorage, by the way. We got to give it a name, so we'll see what we name it. But that's going to be a new anchorage.
So right after the bridge, there's this industrial barge loading, and then Zava says this is
Maridosa, boat access, must be town in Maridosa.
no floating dock or anything like that, but
I think there it says Maples or Naples Boat Club. You see that?
mm-hmm.
Is that Naples house? Yep.
It even looks like there's a swimming pool in front of it, but maybe my eyes deceive me. There's a fenced area and some chairs in here.
Well, just there used to be a power plant here, but it's already torn down, but only this structure remains.
And this is the coal hopper, Zava said, that fed the electric.
Yeah, fed the
plant?
coal to the power plant.
Our first barge of the morning, named Prosperity, and he's a double, so whoever's going through that next lock, be prepared to wait.
So this is one of the highway bridges. Zava just requested the bridge master to open the bridge, and he said he will be lifting it for us. We've watched these in the past and they're very slow to rise. It is rising already. I can see that it's no longer even with the other components. So Zava's driving the boat. He was actually on the radio with a marina that we were trying to see if we could get a slip at when we curved around the river, and we got an eyeful of this bridge down and realized, whoops, we're a little tall.
Communicate on the radio and on the phone
and
at the
so
same time, which is next to impossible.
But it was just unexpected. We came around the corner, we saw this bridge and went, oopsie. Oh, somebody has their dog out and they're actually looking on the bridge. I guess they were walkers instead of riding, or they got out of their car to film us. How cool. And their little dog is walking back and forth up there on the bridge. When we wave we waved at the cars, and it's so cool.
The bridge master, thank you very much. Hello, Jack. I'll be there.
I'm gonna take it around. Here you can see that bridge coming down way faster than the bridge from yesterday coming down. Very impressive. The one yesterday was a rail bridge, and here's a van coming up on the right-hand side as we're looking back, and a Jeep. So you have 3 vehicles over here on my left and 2 vehicles on my right waiting to cross over on this car bridge. I'm thinking that the car bridge is lighter weight. I see the stanchion being raised already for the cars to cross. So they actually have a barrier that comes down for the cars until the bridge is stabilized for them to go ahead. They're already raising that. So it's actually pretty quick. I don't think the drivers have had to wait much, you know, at all. And we're thankful that we didn't have to wait very long.
Interesting beach like area. I mean, it's sand. It's really soft. And here you see a whole bunch of looper boats trying to catch up to us. And they're doing a good job because they're going about 4 miles an hour faster than we are. We're going about 8 miles an hour. They're going 11 to 12. Well, there you have part of the fleet passing us right here. As you can see, these waves are going to rock us a little bit back and forth. There's time and tide right there. We should have another one passing us in just a moment. Always grateful when they do some dredging, and this is a dredge that just moved into position, so they're dredging this whole area right here. And you see another dredge over there. It's the Army Corps of Engineers, and there you see them pumping it out. All the sediment and everything is being washed onto the beach. Another view here of this Army Corps of Engineers barge and their little tug there going back and forth as they're vacuuming the floor and getting rid of all the sediment to make it deep enough for us to pass under.
So way over there, those are ferries going between the
Riverbanks, right?
between the riverbanks.
Yep, they're passing each other right now.
Mhm.
They're legal ferries. Been there for a very long time. We were told once they're on a move, not to pass them, either in front or behind them. The fines are very heavy. Aloha. So the Campville ferry just docked here, as Alex showed you all. We just contacted them to make sure that we can pass in between and not interfere with their operation. So we are quickly trying to move past before they can load up again and get past them here. Well, we weren't fast enough. They loaded up pretty quick and got new vehicles on, and both ferries are moving again. We'll slow down a little bit here. Alex, maybe you can take a video of them as they pass. He's going to carry the video up there. But it looks like they're about ready to pass each other again. It looks like full of cars, right, Alex? And
yep.
Both of them look like they're totally full. They unloaded with like 2 minutes on and off. Unless there's more ferries. I don't know. Is there more than 2?
Yes, there's more than 2.
Okay. Maybe that's why they can do it so quickly.
They first slow down. We're trying to dock over there.
like a small...
A rodeo or something.
Maybe a powwow.
It's a fair or something. Something big is happening here.
Yeah.
That's probably why the ferry's so busy. Maybe a fair, Alex? What do you think?
Probably a fair. Well, I don't see any amusement park rides. Aloha, we are arriving at Mels River Restaurant. And the dock, we're trying to figure out the dock situation right now. There appears to be one little tiny dock. It says 50 feet long. I think they're going to try to raft. We're going to have to figure out what we're doing with our big boat. Yeah, as we get closer here. But they're known for their pies, and that's what we want. We want some pie. And so we're going to see, I think there's another dock back there, but I'm going to see.
It's called levy pie.
If they have a pumpkin
That's their
flavor.
specialty.
Aloha and welcome to Hardin, I believe is what this is called. And we have a restaurant, a dock here. And it is Illinois River Dock Restaurant. Formerly, I think it was called Mels. And that's how we know it as Mels Restaurant. But anyway, we'll see. We may spend the night or we may anchor. Not sure yet. In the meantime, I got trash. And I see a trash bin over there. So take care of business first. Alright, so we're all docked. And here are the other looper boats arriving slowly. Not sure who all is pulling over. But we'll try to get them tied up. And get them rafted up with us more than likely. Alright, so there's Pahana. Of course, Mahalo. And there's Alex coming down. We'll try to get them tied off here. Alright, alright.
So, and there you have,
Oh no.
for Halloween.
No, that's not right. Alright, so Cynthia just pointed out, look at this cute
The
barge.
grandson of the lady that owns this restaurant had this custom made, this barge. And the little boy was telling me, because we noticed how the top pilot house can actually be extended and raise up to look down your craft. He said, not all of them do it. He said most of them do it. So very knowledgeable little boy.
Aloha, so the pies came out. Cynthia, tell us what we got here.
This is the coconut cream pie. This is the
Get a close-up
turtle.
of that one right there, coconut, and that's really a really big one. This one
is
here,
the turtle pie.
that's the turtle pie, and has chocolate with
Caramel,
yeah.
pecans, all
All sorts of
kinds
good
of
stuff.
chocolate pudding.
And then Alex, what'd you get, babe?
The pumpkin pie delight.
And it has a
Pumpkin-
cream cheese base.
Pumpkin pie. It
Pumpkin
doesn't
on
look like a
top.
oh, there I see a little bit of
Pumpkins
pumpkin
in the
pie right
middle.
there. Right there,
Cream
it's hiding
cheese on the
underneath the above the cream cheese. All right.
And she has regular pumpkin as well, but he chose the delight.
All right, Cynthia, what does it taste like? Is it good?
This top is light as a feather, as you can see. It's whipped
Yeah, it's really fluffed.
with coconut.
I'm gonna try this right here, which has caramel on the bottom. You can see there. It looks a little messy.
It's really good.
Taste buds are trying to figure out what all that is. It's got so much different stuff. It's got
Chocolate pudding,
chocolate, caramel.
pecans.
Yeah, and what's the middle?
I can't see it.
I don't know what the middle is.
I think it's cream cheese like
Cream
his.
cheese maybe, yeah. Alex, so yours good? Mm-hmm. You like the cream cheese on the bottom?
Yep.
And go.
This one is the grilled Texas,
Grilled Texas.
because of the Texas seasoning.
And why does it look plain? You asked for it plain, right?
Yeah.
Because usually it comes with lettuce and all sorts of garnish, and they did it just the way you asked. And what else do you have there?
I also have some cheese sticks.
Cheese sticks with some dip. Cindy, what'd you get?
These are jalapeno poppers. So they have a cheese-filled pepper and sauce to
I
dip.
think we've had those on a cruise ship before. And I have the traditional fries.
They're babies.
says cat is not for sale, or kittens are not for sale. I'm not sure.
But look how sweet. They're all together.
Cats are not for
cats
sale.
are not for sale.
Yep.
That's the mama.
And then
one's
take a look.
one's named Bandit, Pablo, and I can't remember what the third one was.
Yep. They're all here.
But she has her babies.
That's
She was a rescue.
All right. Well, lunch was very good here. We're going to go back to Mahalo and get some rest. Maybe even edit a video or two. Are you ready?
Yep.
Where are we going?
Dollar General.
Dollar General. Aloha. So we got our boats docked right here. And Alex and I taking the scooter and the bike. Going to go over to Dollar General. I need some transmission fluid for my power steering on the boat. It takes transmission fluid or something close to that. So Alex, how do you do this? Tie it between the bikes there?
Yep.
And you think that's rock solid?
Makes it very difficult to take it off.
In all fairness, this is a really, really good size Dollar General. But I have no idea where the motor oil is. We'll find it. So Alex is getting in the Christmas spirit. What do you have in your hands, Alex?
Christmas tree lights.
Christmas lights are ready?
Yep.
LED, right? Low
They're
energy.
LED.
Okay, so it doesn't run our battery
Well, they
down.
have incandescent here.
So, yeah, I don't see Christmas coming yet, but I guess it's going to come to relatively quickly. We already had our frost warnings. Once you pass the Dollar General, there is a pharmacy right behind this on the next street. Very convenient. A really cool building. I know it's closed. It says for sale, but I love the architecture on this. Check this out. It is so cool, so old style, and in really good condition. It's Sunday and it's late afternoon. What are the odds that the bank is open? A really cool building though, the Bank of Calhoun County. The odds are poor. I just need to find an ATM, get some money out. Maybe inside of the building, I'll check. Not what they expected when they built this drive-through right here, that I would show up in a scooter, no less. All right, I'm gonna see if I can get this ATM to work for me. Well, ATM worked like a charm. Charged me $2.50 to use the ATM. Better than the casino, which was gonna charge, I think, almost $10, maybe even more. That was in East Chicago. Not sure why the casino would charge me that much extra to use their ATM machine, but I guess that's part of gambling over there. Aloha and mahalo for joining us on this journey from Grange Lock, or just below, which is now called the Mahalo Anchorage. Yes, we named it because it had no name. So we came all the way down here to Mels, Illinois River Dock Restaurant. On the charts, you'll only find this Illinois River Dock Restaurant. A nice place. If you're coming here by boat, $20 for the night to stay overnight. The pies are not to be missed. We enjoyed the pies. The food is good. It's actually very reasonable. Surprisingly enough, it's not riverfront prices. So very happy to be here. Again, thank you for watching. Thank you for following. We appreciate all the thumbs up. To all those who subscribed, thank you. Please tell your friends to subscribe. Makes a world of difference to our little channel. And we're going to continue on tomorrow down towards Alton from here on the Mississippi River. That is the next journey. We're gonna stay there one night and then continue on further south because of the frost warnings here. It's getting too cold to be up here, and the fuel is being shut off for the winter times in places already. So we're picking up fuel in Alton. Grafton already has no fuel. So we're gonna go straight on to Alton, top off one more time, then head down the Mississippi. So follow along. Thank you again. Mahalo.